Hello, people of the interwebs! Welcome back to my Let's Play of Tomba 2 for RGOGNOCA, really good old games no one cares about. I am WonderGirl108, we are on the snow level, and apparently we need to find flying squirrel clothes so we don't die out here. Also, Santa Claus lost his sack of toys. I'm gonna be very specific. He lost his sack of toys because it's Santa. And we need to find that too, apparently. Or maybe we don't, I don't know. Well, I do know, but... Anyway, so yes, here we are in the snow level. So this is where we need to go.
Are you a traveler? Sorry, but you won't be able to climb any further. You can't melt such a big piece of ice unless you had a fire hammer, but no one's found it. I've heard, though, that a big freeze pig might be hiding inside.
Okay. So anyway, I said I had a theory that I wanted to share with all of you wonderful people of the interwebs. The thing is, we haven't gotten far enough in the game for my theory to make any sense. Hello, sir. You look almost as cold as me.
Brr, cold, cold. It's cold when you don't have flying squirrel clothes.
What are you doing?
Hey, kid, how about playing a little game with me?
I could make a joke, but I don't want to be tasteless.
What do you mean?
Actually, I've hidden my journal somewhere on this ranch. Well, I don't think you'll find it, but if you do find it, I'll give you something good.
I just realized something. This is neat. Okay, so, Santa's missing item is right here. I can get the fire hammer now. And I shall, because there's nothing left to be gained from not doing so. But I don't have to do anything else.
What am I going to do? What? Kid, that bag!
I found it nearby.
Oh, so it was around here. Well, thank you. You really saved me.
For some reason, when I was little, I thought this was Kynan.
I can finally get on my way.
For some reason, I thought their voices sounded the same. I don't hear it now, but I don't know. I was a weird kid. And I'm a weirder adult, so...
Oh my, it's all frozen. It really saved me. Thanks. Oh, here, let me give you this. This is called a fire hammer. As you can see, it's a hammer that has the power of fire. So, when you leave from this chimney and climb the ladder, there should be a big piece of ice you can test the hammer out on. Be careful though, a big freeze pig might be hiding inside. Well, I should get going. Hope we can meet again. You have good eyes, little boy. Okay.
Is that a broom?
He just flew away. I wonder who he is.
Yes, I wonder. It's not like we've been explicitly told or anything. Anyway, so yeah, now we can proceed. I don't actually need the squirrel clothes. Yet. Oh, okay, I just get... I get frozen when I touch him. Okay. Also, I do love the detail that she starts cowering in terror when the big freeze pig is out.
Wow, this is some tool. It melted that huge ice pig in a flash. Now we can make it all the way to the lift shed.
I am dying. So I'm going to... be an idiot, apparently. I'll just use like a lunchbox. Yeah, now there's another freeze pig. Which is just a big pig. It's just a normal pig covered in ice, apparently. That's interesting. Also, there is a potato. Fun fact, the potato mission is the second to last one I figured out and the last one I figured out on my own. But that'll be much later.
What's the matter, kid? You need something?
How does the lift here run?
Well, just look at this.
Seems like it doesn't have any energy.
That's probably a translation error.
Yeah, this lift is powered by the Kujara, but lately it hasn't had any energy. At this rate, the lift won't be able to run. If it's fed its favorite mountain peach that's found in the snow, it might feel better.
I don't know if there's any additional dialogue. What do you have to say, sir?
This lift won't move unless the Kujara moves.
Nothing at all. Gotcha. So... we can't proceed without the peach, but we still don't need the squirrel clothes. Anyway... I'm beating around the bush here. I promised to go full Matt Pat in this episode, but I really honestly can't because what I'm going to say won't make any sense until later anyway. Doesn't matter which way I go because if I just hold up, I go up and I can turn around without a problem. Ow. Jerk. But yeah, here's the peach. And the reason for this is that my theory that I genuinely want to like take a full video to just go off about because I literally just came up with it during the last recording, but it explains everything. Nope.
If it's fed its favorite...
Nope. Okay. No dialogue I would have been missing. So yeah, we can just proceed.
Oh, by the way, the summit is colder than here. If you don't have flying squirrel clothes, you'll freeze right away.
Oh!
Oh, it's moving! Thank you.
That guy saying that is something I did not know that he did. Because I always have the flying squirrel clothes before I get to this point.
Now the gondola that connects the summit to the forest can finally be completed.
If you're going up top, you should wear flying squirrel clothes.
I didn't know he did that. Neat. So there was something to be gained. See, that's the thing. I normally do everything, like, immediately. So there's a lot of, like, dialogue that I've never heard. Anyway, hello, Kynan.
Ho, ho, ho. So we meet again.
I think that's another reason I thought he was the Santa Claus, because he says ho, ho, ho. But, he might be, based on my theory, because, okay, I'll give you a little teaser for the eventual episode where I do go full Matt Pat on this game. Kynan is the key to everything. And that's not even a theory, that's just, well, not a fact. It's heavily, heavily implied throughout the game. But I think all the plot holes and issues I have with how this story is set up can be explained away with Kynan. Is the short version. But you haven't seen enough of him for me to like be able to justify my ideas just yet.
Kynan, what happened? What are you doing here?
Well, for a tired traveler, spas are great. But in this case, the hot water's all gone.
Yeah, you literally can't proceed without the flying squirrel clothes. But, how do I sort? Oh, right, there's a sort. I think I'll get some hot water for Kynan, because that's a side quest that, like, there's nothing to be gained from not doing it at this point. Might as well. And also, I just want to do this for Kynan because he might actually be God. Or some sort of eldritch being that exists outside the realms of time and space, based on my theory. It'll make sense when I get to it, but I want you to see a little more of him before I start going down that rabbit hole. So, sorry to, leave you hanging like that, but, now is not the time for me to explain. Ow. My game theory. Just real quick, just getting some hot water for Kynan. The first time I ever saw that teleportation screen, I thought I glitched the game out. I feel like I've already said that. I know for a fact I said it in my first Let's Play of this game, but
Hey, wait a minute. I need hot water, but you're going to get it on me. Okay, pour in the hot water.
I wonder what happens if you come here with a bucket of regular water. Darn it.
I think I'm going to freeze to death.
Yeah, no, I'd rather help Kynan than experiment.
Ah, nice and hot. I was about to catch a cold.
Kynan looks so relaxed in there, Tomba.
That's some strange grammar.
I'm about ready to get out. You guys ought to try it. You'll feel better afterward. See ya. Maybe we'll meet again sometime.
How come you don't need flying squirrel clothes, sir? Anyway, this is like the bath in the mansion in the first game. It just refills all your health. Anyway, yeah, let's go get the flying squirrel clothes because we literally can't proceed without it. I want to start babbling about my theory, but I really feel like you guys need to see more of Kynan before I start explaining what I'm thinking. At the end of the next area, not this area, but the next one, is a scene with Kynan that will allow me to say what I want to say without sounding completely insane. Also, while I'm down here, I'm going to get the one missable thing in this game. But not right now. Where am I going? Oh, I don't want to go this way. But yeah, so no game theory, but I will show you the only missable thing in this entire game. Presumably. I have an idea for how it might work to get it later, but I don't think it will work. So I'm going to get it now and then try the thing later. Anyway, yeah, this is the diary that the dude said he hid somewhere. Let's go give it to him so he can stop freezing to death. Because presumably that's the only reason he's out here. Go away.
My journal.
And obviously the sprite has the spine on the wrong side, quote unquote, because this is a Japanese game and they read backwards compared to us English speakers. So, the other direction.
Drat. I was so sure you wouldn't find it.
How did I not realize this was a Japanese game until like this year? Or technically last year. God, it's already the new year.
You haven't read it. You haven't read inside, have you?
Then you shouldn't hide it.
Oh, well. A promise is a promise. Here, take this.
Yeah, he doesn't give us the scroll clothes, he gives us the ability to open green chests.
For a treasure chest.
That's right. It's a green key for opening green treasure chests.
So kind of important.
Well, I don't really care about it, so don't worry about it. In fact, there's a green treasure chest right over there. Why don't you go try and open it? Well, I'm cold, so I'm going to get going.
That's the first intelligent thing you've done, sir. Anyway, the scroll clothes are right here in this particular green chest. Now they're called flying squirrel clothes for a very good reason. They're basically much more effective bird clothes. You just drift, basically, when you're wearing these. Most of the time it's a good idea to have this equipped for the whole game. Especially once you get used to controlling them, or controlling your movement with the squirrel clothes. Ugh. But I don't want to get that yet. Well, I don't know if I want to get that yet or not. But anyway, if we go over this way, we get attacked by an armadillo. You have to hit it to expose its soft underbelly and then kill it. And we have to open this. And I screwed up. I'm just now realizing I screwed up. So, okay. You see this rope? Oh, wait, no, I don't have to... Shoot, 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 shoot. Will you do the thing where you stop being... How do I make you stop being annoying? How do I make you stop? Please tell me how to make you stop. I can get this thing out of the way without throwing something into it. It is possible. I know this for a fact. But he just wants to be a jerk. Anyway, so this here, this is a trampoline. It seems fairly useless where it's placed. It's not very powerful, but I think you can see where this is going. If I can roll down onto it as a snowball, then it might bounce me a lot higher. Now, how this might work without the snow is something I've never tried. I don't think it'll work, which is why I'm going to do this now. But there might be a way to bounce off this trampoline later in the game without the snow. Because obviously the snow is the curse in this area, and once we can, get rid of the evil pig cursing this area, there will be no more snow. So the means to get it that you're supposed to have... okay. Armadillo did not respawn. Please don't make me go completely away. Do I just have to wait for you to get tired? What if I hit you like this? Dang it. Would you please just stop being annoying? Well, maybe dying will make the armadillo respawn. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, dying is not an inconvenience in this game at all. It does literally nothing. One must wonder why it's even a mechanic. Presumably convention. I mean, I guess if there was no fail state, there would be no point in combat, and... I don't know. The way you're supposed to get rid of this thing is to do this. Normally I wouldn't do that because I'm trying not to do side quests, but like trying to get it out of the way the other way just isn't working, so whatever. Yeah, these things are invincible when they're rolling. And they hurt you if you try to jump on them before you knock them on their backs. Anyway, so now behold the only missable secret in the game. Now you do have to slow down a little bit here, otherwise that hill will break you. I didn't reveal the trampoline, did I? I did not. Okay, I'm sorry for being stupid. Let's try that again. Yeah, there are no missable quests, but this might be missable. In fact, it's almost certainly missable. I won't be able to test that theory for another 10 episodes or so. Maybe less, depending on how much I skip. How is this video already too long? I am sorry for accomplishing literally nothing, people of the interwebs. Why you people put up with me, I don't know. Anyway, bouncy bouncy. And I obtained the only full pot of life in the game. All the others are half pots of life. That's the only full one, and you never see its sprite because it's hidden in a cloud. Ba-doo. So yeah, I've done basically nothing. I didn't say anything of any real worth. I told you that I'm not going to tell you about my theory that might be worth hearing for several episodes. And, I obtained the only missable thing in the game. That seems like a good place to stop, right? I apologize. But yeah, thank you so very much for watching if you did. And I look forward to seeing you next time.